take 2 of infantry training scenario 1. I think I downloaded another infantry training scenario. I need to look at that. It might be fun to try that too. So I'm using concealed, and conceal. A couple things about this whole conceal, and then I've got the other units in here, so I'll draw when it's time for something to happen. I put units in here because there's no way I'd leave that building empty with a decoy. It just wouldn't happen. I mean, I can't think of a reason why you do that. I'm a little concerned about the machine gun as well. To me, I don't leave the machine gun here, maybe here, but really here, here, or here. And really back here is the only place I'd put it. So I'm tempted just to put it there instead. In fact, I'm going to do that because there's just no way I'd put it close by. Although they didn't really do much there because when you move them. So anyway, all right, so that's that. I've spread my Russians out a little bit more to try to just do some damage here. Maybe what I'll do is switch the machine gun over here, 5.2, 5.2. I think I'm going to try to fire my 5s in here, but now they're -3s. So what I did last time is try to get this guy close. He fired, thus revealing him. So that does change. I'm going to have to look at how they handle this whole conceal, like for op fire. Like if he goes here, well, he can't see him, or, you know, if he moves here, do I then roll to see if he is something, you know, flip to see if he is something? And if it's a decoy, I don't do something. I don't know. All right. But then I just put it back. I don't know. Okay. All right, so that's that. So I changed around a little bit here. It seems silly to do the same thing again. The one thing that'll be different is if I fire on these guys to try to get up on this side of the road, they might be dummies or they might not be. So that could really change that as well. And so you only reveal them when it could cause a problem for someone. I can just look at the units. So, okay, that's how it is. Second attempt. So just real quick, it is interesting. They say like this machine gun, like I was saying, these guys, it says, this is for the solo. Anytime the defending side wants to use a possible unit, assume that the unit is there. So like if this guy was gonna fire here, I put the machine gun there. So that's interesting because you desperately want someone in there. That's kind of cool. Again, I don't know what defender would leave that with a decoy. I just don't think it's possible. But it kind of also in solo play, I mean, it would encourage you to hurry up and use that unit or activate them to do something so that they're in that building. So that's kind of cool. I think in this case, I'm not going to do that for this, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. Hope that makes sense. Into turn 1. All I achieved to do is I got to think of something different to do with the Soviets. I'm just failing here. Now, these guys did get revealed because they fired. This guy got revealed as a dummy, so that's no longer concealed. So that was good. So I guess that was a value, but this guy, I lost a unit trying to unconceal guys. This guy did go out here and get this guy concealed. He didn't like die, so that's cool, which is crazy. Actually, why didn't I shoot with him? Or I did shoot with him. I did shoot with him, but I didn't shoot with him hoping he would die, but he didn't, so he was concealed or opened up. And so he's suppressed, and I lost a guy. Again, rolling just 9s to 8s, 7s, 6s, you know. So that is that turn. Yeah. So go turn 2. Okay, end of turn 1 of take 2 in this game. And I got this guy red suppressed, but I could not get anybody across the way. I had one guy here, but he got destroyed by this guy. So you know how it goes. But anyway, at least he starts the turn suppressed. So I think I know what I'm going to do with him. And these guys are still concealed, and I don't know who they are yet. So, and I did open up this house. So the Soviets actually had some success this turn. So let's see if I can get them across the street. Okay, into turn 2. Finally, some progress here. Look at that. Soviets made it into the building. I had 2 guys red fully suppressed. They went into here. Rolled a 4, so not enough to kill him, and a 2, so he just went back here. So that's cool. They're in that building only with a 4-1, so it's not gonna be too much for them to retake that building, I don't think, but we'll see. So nice to see. Got some good rolls. I mean, there's not a whole lot of strategy in this, I don't think. I mean, it's just kind of like line up and start. It's really an exercise to learn the die rolling, rally, melee, and all that stuff. So, all right, we'll see what happens turn 3. Bye. All right, look at this. Did it. The Soviets did it. The Germans, to get these buildings, it's going to be pretty hard pressed. So there were 2 4-1s in here with the German 6-5. The German rolled 1 success. The Soviets rolled 2 out of 4 dice, so they barely made it, but which makes sense because they only had a 40% chance of hitting it. I did re-roll 1 and still same result. I don't know if they are suppressed when they reduce. It does not say that, but in the melee, I need to read that. I need to see if they got a red marker on them. In fact, I'll go back. I'm going to look right now. Hold on. Okay, so I could not get that answered. So what, I was asking, like, so this guy flipped to reduced. Is he fully suppressed? I can see it saying yes, because when you flip a counter to reduced, they're fully suppressed. But I don't know if there's an exception in melee, because it doesn't say in melee that they're fully reduced, but it also might, because of rule simplicity, just assume when you're reduced, you're fully suppressed. So I've asked the question on Board Game Geek. I'm going to go no for now because I don't see it in the rules. And I'm trying to go with, if it's not written, it's not written. Anyway, so they took both hexes here, and the Germans are down to 3 units. This guy can't really, he's not going to assault with that guy. So really, he's going to need to fire on him. I don't see the Germans doing this because they've got 1 turn left, and it took the Soviets all that time to do it. So we'll see what happens. Whoa, I can't believe it. Success. Success. The Soviets took the building and held it. The German that moved in here to melee did eliminate one of the counters, but a full one's in there. He's good. These 2 melee, he lost and had to, actually, he had to route. He had to route out of it. So he moved out. The Soviets did it. Woohoo! I keep moving the camera. And while that was happening, maybe Jeff will do a video of it. Jeff just played a game, training scenario out of Band of Brothers, and he finished a game. So, yeah, we're playing and finishing games. We're playing like McMurray. All right, anyway, that's that. I had a good time. So let me just sum it up that way. All right, we'll, maybe I'll do a little summary video post afterwards. All right, we'll see you. Bye.